Alright, quick sound check, folks. How do we sound? Alright, quick sound check, folks. How do we sound? Alright, guess we sound good. Alright, good evening, folks. It's time for the P1 Fleet Stream with your host, Lance, Orange, and SFC.
Hello, everyone.
Tonight, we're getting ready to pay tribute to some missions that are leaving the game. The classic Cardiarch is going away this coming Tuesday. So we decided to play some of the missions from that arc to send them off. Yep.
So, which one first?
We're starting with Tribble with Klingons. Yeah, this one's a great little bottle episode. Howdy, Graham. An old friend of mine's joining me, joining us in the Twitch chat. Let's see. Let's see if we can find the mission in the list. Replay. Admiral, the long-range sensors have detected Klingon ships in the Corvora system. The Klingons have no business being in that sector, much less around a planet with a Federation installation on it. The days of DS9 being their vacation spot are over. Captain, I want you to take your ship out there and check out the situation. If Dr. Jones needs your assistance, please give it to him. If Gregory is a friend of mine, I hate to see something happen to him. Yeah, this is pretty much a nice, what we call a bottle episode. It's where they just pretty much, it doesn't affect much of the plot, but it's a nice little break from the main storyline. Alright, let's head in.
Alrighty, SFC is kind of far away there.
Oh, oops, that's totally yeah.
Let's wait on him.
I'm already zoning in. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to load. So yeah, have you guys been collecting your goodies from the freebies this week?
So much character switching.
Yeah,
so much.
So we've had... What was the first one?
Bag slots.
Inventory slots, then there was...
Oh yeah, inventory.
Then there
well,
was...
technically
bag.
The board... The hoverboard...
Your main inventory is your main bag.
Technically the hoverboard was the first one, but it wasn't like the part of the daily giveaway.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. It's a nice little tribute. Make sure you log in and claim it once on a character. I think that'll let you claim it on other characters as a permanent unlock. I don't know.
Should.
Captain, Starfleet has requested that we investigate reports of Klingons in the area. There is an exobiology research station on the planet's surface. Their research isn't military in nature, but Starfleet is concerned that the Klingons will attempt to disrupt their work. Our orders are to engage any Klingons we find and convince them to leave the area. Then we are to beam down to the surface to check on Dr. Gregory Jones and then the exobiology team. Still waiting for SFCs. Should be zoning in soon, I hope.
Should be.
Yeah, but yeah.
I see a stray battle cruiser over there. I'm gonna take that one out after SFC gets here.
And probably more reinforcements drop in. Hello, Talon. Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna have a packed schedule in the next few weeks with season 11 hitting this Tuesday. I bet we're all looking forward to that.
And for some reason he beamed down to DS9. Hmm.
Ah. Have to go through the, Oh, brand new character.
Oh, no wonder I didn't recognize the character's name. What species is that, SFC?
Oh, joint Trill. That's a nice...
Yeah, very nice.
What's up, Graham? What's up, Bull? Yeah, the Klingons are a pain in the butt. No, we'll kind of see what kind of trouble they're causing on this planet. There is kind of a pun in the title of this mission.
They're not causing any trouble. They're causing lots of trouble, though.
Exactly. Ah, there's SFC with his scryer. Oh, looks like I'm in with a pair of psi ships. This is going to be interesting. Fire. It's been a little while since I've played with this ship. That AoE dot is kind of scary. No, we want to be nice to the aliens. They drop good loot. Well, they did kind of come through into some good spots. If you They really fixed the end of the Iconian War, though, didn't they? There's a Klingon that was the whatchamacallit, the instrument of redemption for the Iconians, or instrument of understanding. The Kang has cloaked. Captain Gerard is hailing us. Do you want me to put the message on the view screen? You may think you've won again, Admiral, but nothing will stop me from performing my duty. The Klingon eradication force will return, and we will destroy the environmental hazard that Starfleet is protecting.
Other than the stuttering, great Klingon voice.
Thanks. Alright, let's beam on down.
T'Pung. Nice name there.
Oh, Accolade?
Whose bridge officer is that?
That's mine.
Hmm.
Oh yes, some old accolades that are going away. Oh, scan dice shelf. Might as well go try to find them and go through them before they disappear. Alright, let's beam on down. Alright. Did we all beam into it? Oh, there's everybody. It appears the Klingons are attacking Tribbles, sir? Did Gerard bring a fleet into protected space just to do that? We can't let the Klingons destroy harmless little creatures, sir. It's not right. I recommend we stop the Klingons and find Dr. Jones's lab. We might explain what's happening here. Oh no. All the tribbles. All the tribbles. Alright, let's poke these Klingons and get them off this.
Kick the tribble!
No, kick
Oh,
the
it won't work.
tribble. They're not fuzzy soccer balls. But their tribbles are so cute. They pop out marks when you poke them. They're useful little things.
It seems like
That'd have to be a pretty big tribble. Oh man, now I'm remembering the bug back in the early days of the game is when you would pet a tribble, it would grow and grow and grow.
it seems like we're without bridge officers here.
Weird. Oh, they're coming up.
No, I think those two are Niralis.
Oh well. It's not like we needed them anyway. Yeah. This mission always made me chuckle. You could find piles of tribbles and stick your arms in them and pull out a tribble. I think I'm helping I think my case is perfectly fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with tribbles. They're useful. Well, if you find the right ones. It's the ones that you get from looting are annoying because they eat all your stuff and all the food and make more tribbles. But it's kind of what tribbles do.
Hold them still!
Kaboom! Yeah, there's another accolade if you can jump on top of this hill over here. Atop Tribble Mountain. Alright, now let's get in. Well, I'm sure you could probably use them as an alternate food source. The baked tribble's pretty tasty. They eat just about anything, and you can probably make them any way. They're probably like shrimp. Tribble kebab, barbecue tribble, popcorn tribble. I'll try not to go Tribble Gump here.
A Fiesta triple burrito.
Dr. Jones should be inside the lab, Captain. Once we find him, we should learn more. Yeah, I like to clear out the wings before heading to the big guy, so it makes everything easier.
Ah, these old star bases.
Yep. The big corridors, the big whatnot. Yeah, let's...
Triple pizza.
I think you'd have to do something with the tribble besides just putting it straight on pizza. Maybe make it into a sausage. first you gotta get all the hair off them. Now that's the hard part. Yes, Glummers, those were, remember those from the animated series episode vaguely. Well, these are sets built in the first stage of development of the game, so they've got to be designed for the camera angles and whatnot, and 5 people going through them. So that's why a lot of the Generation 1 missions are very big and whatnot.
Oh, I love the narrow corridors of Voyager's interior, though.
Yeah, they're alright, but they're not good for combat with a full team. I have no idea what these Klingon had such a drastic reaction. How fascinating. How can we help? There's a way that might be a way to salvage this, Admiral. The moon we're terraforming is ready for habitation. We transport the tribbles there. Since there are so many, we'll need to use transport enhancers. Place them in the transport headers at the end of each of the 4 corridors here, and once you do, we'll activate them, and that should boost the signal enough to your ship transporters to send the tribbles to the new home. Alright, let's go down this corridor here and bonk these Klingons on the head. Yeah, Talon, that's why a lot of the stuff was oversized is for camera angles and trying to make sure that the camera doesn't go wonky. Like if you're like close into the wall and don't want your camera suddenly turning and suddenly you're in your head.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it's about awareness. I'll trust who I want, Graham. Oh, you guys got that, oh, I think I forgot to click the clicky in that room.
Left something there, though.
Yep, I think I did forget to put the transporter enhancer down over here when
I wasn't even aware of the clicky.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no glowy thing to remind us that we're supposed to put the pattern enhancers there. Alright, pattern enhancers are in place, sir. Recommend we return to the ship and divert power to the transporters. We should be able to transport the tribbles safely. Once we have the tribbles stored in the ship's pattern buffer, we can relocate them all to the nearby moon. Borg spy, that would be interesting. But espionage is irrelevant. You will be assimilated. Oh yes, that's another classic DOF mission there.
Yay, more loading screens.
Yeah.
I've been seeing them all day.
I know. We're probably going to be seeing more tomorrow. What do you think we're going to see tomorrow for our giveaway item?
Hopefully it's a one-click account unlock.
Yeah, that would be nice, like a ship or a shuttle. The triples are safe in the pattern buffers and ready for transport, sir. We'll need to be closer to the moon in order to beam the triples to the surface. If we get clear of the reset course for the navigational beacons, that would be close enough. Sir, the triples are transported to the moon. You got an incoming message from DS9, sir. Captain, the DS9 reports Klingon fleet is into our location. Defiant is on its way to assist. You'll need to protect the system and ourselves until they can arrive. Yeah, we probably could.
Ouchies!
Watch out for those isokinetic charges, man.
What is?
Isokinetic charges. Their cruisers can carry it, and it can be quite nasty.
Oh. I knew that. Seriously.
Oh boy, there's a carrier. Alright, let's split off and light them all on fire with our with the multi-vectored. Triple the burn for triple the pleasure. Oh boy, we're getting some lag spikes here.
Ouchies!
Yeah, there was an isometric charge in there, and that could probably stung a wee bit. The Defiant is hailing us, Captain. Good job, Admiral. We can take it from here. Starfleet will start some extra patrols near Minas Corva.
He didn't say it. He didn't say it.
Yeah, he hasn't even shown up. We don't need the Klingons telling us what we can do in our own space. Gah! Not again. You have more lives than a Grishnar cat. But now this admiral will meet again, and the next time there won't be anyone there to help you. I know, nothing has ever Starfleeted with these old missions.
Don't forget to pick up your vectors.
Yeah, they'll reform and I will go back out into sector space.
Yeah, that's totally immersive.
What, did you want them to do a frickin' scene where every time you warp out when you're vectored to for your ship to put back together?
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's always good to get off the station, Admiral. Glad the Defiant and I could help you out if you got here on time. Maybe you could have. That Gerard is an interesting character. He was quite a lot of political pull in the Klingon Empire as the head of the House of Doros. He's still trying to prove himself as a warrior. We faced him twice and beaten him twice. I don't think Gerard will forget you anytime soon. Keep an eye out. Then you save his butt every time when you do the cure space. Alright, let's see that what yeah, didn't he show up? Yeah, since they revamped some things, we don't see him. I'm trying to think of where he showed up. That's Bavat in Saturday's Child.
They really need to clean up the continuity here.
Oh yeah, there.
I mean, what newbie knows who Egan is?
Yeah. Yes, that is the Tier 6 Hestiogram. It is the 2409 or no, the 2410 model of the Prometheus. All right, let's do what is everyone considers the worst mission in the Cardassian arc, Cages of Fire.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah, I remember how many people lost bridge officers due to the fire pits. Oh, I remember trying to guide my bridge officers the first time we did this back in the day. Oh shoot, I forgot to read the Yeah, Egan was the Undine spy. I'm just saying, telling that the yes, Graham, it can separate in mission maps. I can have it split into 3, take command of each section, and whatnot. But yeah, the Cave of Fire was generally branded as a pain-in-the-butt mission due to bad pathing from your bridge officer, so you had to constantly move them so they don't fall off to their doom and you'd be like swarmed by Cardassians. Alright, here's the mission briefing. Admiral, Starfleet has been asked to send a representative to escort a famed peace activist, Karen Teresa, on pilgrimage to Bajor. On this trip, she is scheduled to return several cultural artifacts to the Bajorans. In addition, she will tour the archaeological digs at the fire caves, with a contingent of the Vedic Assembly. Karen Teresa has dedicated her life to promoting peace between the Bajorans and the Cardassians. She uses her mixed heritage as a bridge and has made major breakthroughs in normalizing relations between these former enemies. As you might expect, there are those who oppose her good work. The true way has threatened her life on multiple occasions, and I do not want anything happening to her on our watch. You'll meet her at this system, keep her safe, and keep your eyes open for the true way. Then you get a bunch of Chronoton weapons and they Mark 11 kit. Oh, well, she is kind of a little bit of a touchstone to some of the DS9 episodes. Captain, I have a lock on Captain Teresa's vessel, but our sensors are showing that it's being fired upon and has lost all power to engines. It looks like we'll have to escort... Looks like our mission to escort Teresa to Bajor will be a transport instead. Karen is requesting we come aboard. Permission to initiate transport. Thank you for your assistance, Admiral. The True Way and those who support them have always been hostile to my attempts to foster relationship between the Cardassians and Bajoran people. They have threatened me more before, and this is the first time they have made an attempt on my life. I only regret that innocents are now involved. Looks like now we got rescue from the, Actually, she is. We'll show her later in the mission. Ouch! I think I got feedback pulse to death.
Yikes.
Nope, no, it was torpedoes.
Forgot to engage tactical team.
I wasn't paying attention to all the stuff. And yes, here's the ships preparating for you. And my AoE fire console. 3 vectors, and all of them light everything on fire. And we're all back in one piece. Oh god, I'm getting very smacked around.
So are they. For what it's worth.
Yep. Yep. Stabilizing whatever that resonance beam came together. Quite the light show. Ouch! Those torpedoes are nasty from those birds.
A little bit. Right back in.
And we have a little X-Bike tonight. It's been a little crazy lately, but it happens. And hope we don't all get DC'd. Oh, that was a big, yeah, it definitely did. Just trying to survive here, folks. I think we're all are trying. Alrighty. Alright, that's everybody. You all guys still here?
Nah.
Okay. Hostage is safe. Captain, there is a ship approaching. Oh, I probably know what's happening. Since Cardassians use phasers, I probably get my ship disabled, shields disabled, and I just get slapped with a torpedo spread.
Yeah, that's possible.
Scanners are showing no, that the area is clear of two-way ships. Shall I set course for phase? Sure. Exit to sector space. And a quick jump to Bajor. Yeah, this whole area of space is probably going to get a lot more populated this coming Tuesday. With the new battle zone coming in on the Badlands. The new mission, the new Cardi arc. Well, it's more of a mirror arc than Cardassian. But we shall see it all in the next coming weeks. And let's approach Bajor.
Giddy.
And Imp has decided to crash the party again.
As he always should.
Arriving in the Bajor system, sir. Bajoran Central Command has directed us to maneuver to the nearest navigation beacon and establish standard orbit near it. Alright, standard orbit established. Bajorans and are ready to receive Karen in the fire caves and would like us to transport directly there. Are you ready to beam down?
Well, this will be fun.
Why do you say that?
Our bridge officers aren't here.
It's fine. We were fine without him. The spirits of my father whisper to me in the night. He has granted me a portion of this power when I am reborn. I am Ducat's legacy. I am the one who will open the gates of flame, needless torture of the power race. Careful, so careful, I have laid plans, collected believers to my side. I have even ordered them to open upon my ship, so that you'd bring me to this holy place at the appointed time. The power race would like power of the power race fill me. Look upon their might and despair. Let's go put this crazy gal down. Wait, what just happened? Did she just burst into flames? Captain, Captain talked about the power race. Remember correctly, power race is supposed to be non-corporeal like beings like the Prophet. However, these power race were banished from the to the fire caves thousands of years ago. The crew of DS9 has like several encounters in 2370s. They typically took the form of fire spirit. Taken over by the power race, we could be in trouble. So, Dimension Fallout 2, we need to be careful too. Yeah, she is the half Cardassian, half Bajoran daughter that you see in
Oh boy.
SFC. Did you fall in the pit?
He just leaped down there.
Yep, I think we've all probably done that in a mistake. Yeah, she is a bad gal. But she was so cute in that episode of DS9 where Ducat had that little cult on that old Cardassian station.
And that's how you do it.
Yep. Yeah, I'd just like to, as we're getting closer to the end of our show, I'd like to remind people to check out the Priority 1 podcast on Thursday nights about 6 p.m. Eastern with Kenna, Mark, and Winters. They record live on Thursday nights, and you can listen Monday. And I hear they've got a cool episode coming this Monday. We've got a Gecko interview with some thoughts on Season 11. Just in time for the release, don't you think? Yeah, some of these missions, there's just so much to do by the time you get to them. You have a lot of better options to do. Back in the day, these were like the only things you had to level up on. And oh god, if you didn't get to the next level by the time you finished that mission, you'd be stuck doing the exploration clusters over and over until you got to the next level.
Oh, weren't they fun?
Oh god. Third Borg Dynasty. Yep. It'll be sad to see some of these go, but the new ones are a lot better and fit the overall plot a lot nicer together than whatnot.
Than these, yeah.
I'm sure they can they'll probably make. I'm sure if they do a Cardassian themed expansion, whatnot, we'll see a lot more of these missions come back in different ways. Now let's go rescue some archaeologists. Yeah, the exploration clusters were good, but they were repetitive, they were grindy, and oh god, if you got a bugged one, and I can't remember how many times I've fallen through invisible holes in the floor, or my enemies have fallen in holes in the floor. And just couldn't do the mission, so I had to beam up and go find another one. Don't you guys remember those doing that, or is it just me?
No, I remember it. Randomness is fun to an extent.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of randomness.
Yeah, it's part of the problem with procedurally generated content, and you get those spreadsheet things where it's like, oh, we just rolled on this chart, so you got this enemy type, and whatnot. But they were sure a nice way of getting crafting mats.
Oh, very nice. Oh no.
Oh no, did SFC fall in the hole again?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, Graham. I'm just... Ow. I'm just, bumping their noggins so they can be, sent to a rehabilitation camp. Alright, now we go fight the boss.
Yay.
And it's a multi-stage fight. Yippee.
Damn. Who wants buffs?
Yay, bubble buffs. Fire in the hole. Oh man, combat supply is so much nicer now than it was. Yes, yes it is, SFC, a very annoying
This should
buff.
cool her off.
No,
Oh.
I mean a rehab camp where they are re-educated into finer members of society. Filled with happy counselors and whatnot. We're playing Star Trek. If she vanishes one more time, I'm gonna call down a torpedo strike on this whole place. Oh, gotta love some of those intelligence powers. Or was that a command power that pulled him?
Intel.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Ah! Wow, it got her from over there.
Nice. It's so strange. The fire isn't burning me at all, but I can feel the heat. This is beyond my understanding, sir. When Karen Teresa is defeated, there is a clear... We are clear to beam the hostages directly to sickbay. All hostages are expected to survive. We recommend returning to the ship for medical treatment and contact Starfleet. We have quite the story to tell.
I guess I'm bugged and can't beam up. Not,
Oh no.
not via dialogue at least, so I'll beam up manually.
Yep.
At least the mission didn't bug and actually finished.
Yep, that would have been annoying.
A little bit.
Well done. Knowing that Karen Dresser was actually a follower of the power race, and she was able to collect a follower over the past few months, make several odd reports that have crossed my deck fit into place. Incidents that had blamed on the true way, now attributed to Karen's influence. Karen was born with the cult of power race. Her father, Goldukat, was once the leader of the cult. They set up a colony on Empok Nor. It was there to Dukat had an affair with one of his Bajoran followers, Karen's mother. From there, from what Kai Kira told me, the Vedics believed that the emissary defeated Dukat and sealed the Power Wraiths forever, but the Power Wraiths still found a way to corrupt Karen and spread their influence. I don't think we can forget them. Alright. I think with that, I think we're going to ease out and close up in a few minutes. And
Yep.
so we all excited for a little discussion for season 11. We're all excited for the new episode, Sunrise.
Oh man, that's gonna be nice, but I can't wait for that Admiralty system.
Oh yeah, that it's going to be interesting once we have all the ships from our rosters. Oh god, let's see how many.
I have at least 30 ships per character, so I'm good.
Yeah, I gotta recollect all my tier 1 ships, all my tier 2s.
And if
I've got a couple
anyone,
tier 3s that need to be done, but I can wait on those.
if anyone hasn't done so, go on the Reddit forums, the subreddit, and read my PSA, my Admiralty PSA, about how to prepare for the Admiralty system, because you're gonna miss out on something if you don't have your ship set up right, or accidentally discharge one.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what ships you're discharging. Make sure you read what you're discharging. You don't want to accidentally discharge a Fleet Tier 6 ship that
And you want to make sure your cards register before you discharge them.
Yep. Sure, Kelly, but they're good for doing those low number, low time missions, since their maintenance cost is significantly less than high tier ships.
Yeah, if all of your tier 5, tier 6 ships are in dozen-hour maintenance, and your little ships are ready, send them on missions.
Yeah.
If they have a decent chance of doing it, what's the worst that can happen? They can't die or anything. So send them.
Yeah, that's what they're there for. Yeah, Spam Miranda's. It worked so well during the Dominion War.
Oh, didn't it so? The red shirts of the Federation.
Yep, red shirts of the fleet. Alright, I think with that we're going to close out for the evening. Thank Orange and SFC for joining me on these Cardassian mission memories.
Good night, all.
Yep, we shall see you all next week with some lots of good new content. See you all next week. Evening, folks. Laters.